And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Tuesday, July 26, 2022. Qualifying action set to begin in just a couple of moments. Horses for our first qualifier on the track. We have 7 qualifiers in total here this morning. A reminder, qualifying action down to just one day a week, as we will be hosting qualifiers on Tuesdays. That'll be our qualifying day going forward. First qualifier here, we have a field of 6, all 6 as listed are here, but we do have 3 driver changes to pass along. Number 2, She's Watching Me, will be driven by Chris Christoforou. Number 3, Motivation, the driver will be James McDonald. And number 4, Mock My Kiss, the driver will be Tyler Moore. Starting gate moving into position for our first qualifier. 3-year-olds and up on the pace. Field of 6, number 1, Lady Aquila is a 4-year-old mare, trained by Stefan Larocque. The driver is Sylvain Filion. 2, She's Watching Me, a 4-year-old gelding trained by Gaetan Hébert. The driver is Chris Christoforou. 3, Motivation, a 3-year-old pacing filly trained by Michael Kwidnowski. The driver is James McDonald. 4 is Mock My Kiss, 5-year-old pacing mare trained by Rob Fellows. Tyler Moore will drive. 5, What a Way to Go, a 5-year-old trained and driven by J.R. Plant. And the 6 is Frozen Hanover, 3-year-old colt trained by Luke Blay. The driver is Bob McClure. Starting gate is rolling for our first of 7 on this Tuesday morning. Temperature sitting around 20 degrees Celsius. Not much of a breeze. Track is fast. We're set to go. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing from the outside. Frozen Hanover will hustle out of there. So too does She's Watching Me. And She's Watching Me looks like that one will grab early command. So Frozen Hanover will settle into second. Then we go back to What a Way to Go, who got away third. From the rail, Lady Aquila is fourth. Outside of that one, Motivation. Early trailers, Mock My Kiss. Into the first turn, and She's Watching Me is out to a 4 or 5 length advantage coming to the opening quarter here. So rolling right along, and it's going to put up an opening panel of 27 and 2. Into the backstretch they'll move, and it is She's Watching Me. 3rd consecutive qualifier. Has been off since mid-April and is just cruising along up front here by 5 lengths. Frozen Hanover is back in second. 3rd is What a Way to Go. Break of probably 7 going back to Lady Aquila, who's tracked by Motivation. And the trailer then is Mock My Kiss. Coming up towards the midway point, the leader continues to be She's Watching Me, who races past the half in 56 and 2. Heading into the final turn off a 29-second second quarter, it is still She's Watching Me ahead by 5. Frozen Hanover, the 3-year-old colt, last competed in the Meadowlands Pace Eliminations, is back in second, being tracked closely by What a Way to Go. Getting a little closer to that rival then is Lady Aquila in 4th. 5th is Motivation. Trailer 6th is Mock My Kiss. Heading to 3/4, She's Watching Me. Races past that station in 125 and 2. Another 29-second split, so a middle half in 58 into the stretch. And it is She's Watching Me, still with a sizable advantage. Frozen Hanover in second, then third continues to be What a Way to Go. On the outside, Mock My Kiss has now passed a pair of rivals, back to Motivation and Lady Aquila. Final 16th, She's Watching Me goes all the way. She's Watching Me will take our first qualifier. Frozen Hanover finishes in second. What a Way to Go was third from Mock My Kiss, Motivation, and Lady Aquila, 154 and 3. Next up is our second qualifier. Field of 6. One driver change. Tyler Moore will drive number 6, Mr. Fireworks. Number 1, Stonebridge Comedy will race with Trotting Hobbles. We start with the 1, Stonebridge Comedy, a 2-year-old colt, son of Muscle Mass, trained by Paul Megan. Scott Young drives. 2 is Sir Strong, gelded son of Muscle Hill. This 2-year-old is trained by Dominic Ledoux. James McDonald drives, a $25,000 Lexington Select purchase. 3, RFL's Jasper, gelded son of Royalty for Life. 2-year-old trained by Scott McEnany with Sylvan Filion. 4 is I Am Speed. 2-year-old colt, son of Looks Like a Chippendale, is trained and driven by Guy Gagnon. $17,000 Ontario Select yearling sale purchase. 5 is Chocolate Parfait. This 3-year-old filly is a daughter of Muscle Mass, trained by Clark Beilby. Chris Christopher drives. And the 6 is Mr. Fireworks. 3-year-old colt, son of Angus Hall, trained by John Turney. The driver, Tyler Moore. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, a field of 6 lined up. Trotters are picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. RFL's Jasper splits rivals in the early going with good speed from post 3. Outside, Mr. Fireworks is marching ahead. Sir Strong getting away in third, while I Am Speed will settle in mid-pack. Then we go to Chocolate Parfait in the early trailer, Stonebridge Comedy. Into the first turn they go, and Mr. Fireworks is looking to get to the top. Mr. Fireworks looking to get now in front of RFL's Jasper as they'll hit the opening quarter. It comes up on the board in 29 and 1. So touching down on the lead, Mr. Fireworks got there just after the opening panel, and they move into the backstretch. Still out and about that 2 path is Mr. Fireworks, but is in control and now does cross over right in front of RFL's Jasper, 3/8 of the mile complete. Third is Sir Strong, followed then in fourth by I Am Speed. Chocolate Parfait tracks that rival, and it's a couple lengths going back to Stonebridge Comedy. Here is RFL's Jasper looking to retake and comes back around just in time to trip the half in 59 and 1. Heading into the final turn they go, and it is RFL's Jasper, the 2-year-old gelding, leading the way by a couple of lengths, getting ahead of Mr. Fireworks. Out from fourth now, I Am Speed is advancing and quickly coming on the outside now up to engage in battle with the leader. Staying inside fourth is Sir Strong for the time being, followed closely by Chocolate Parfait and Stonebridge Comedy's the trailer 6. On the outside, I Am Speed with this third quarter move takes top spot as they race past 3 quarters in 129 and 2. Trotters will turn for home. New leader, I Am Speed, looking to close it out. Gets a couple lengths on RFL's Jasper in second. Mr. Fireworks is third. Up on the outside, Chocolate Parfait. In behind 2, Sir Strong and Stonebridge Comedy. Final 1/8 of the mile, I Am Speed. RFL's Jasper coming up the rail. And Chocolate Parfait, the 3-year-old filly in the debut, is coming up nicely on the outside. And she is going to power on by late to win it. Chocolate Parfait, I Am Speed. Third went to RFL's Jasper. Then it was Mr. Fireworks, Sir Strong, and Stonebridge Comedy. 158 and 3. Up next is qualifier number 3. 2 and 3-year-old Pacers taking their positions. Couple of driver changes. Tyler Jones drives 3, dice are out. Bob McClure drives the 4, take a break. 1, Watchmaker. He's watching 2-year-old colt, trained and driven by Dr. Ian Moore, a $43,000 London Select Yearling Sale purchase. 2 is Airline Pilot, also a 2-year-old colt by He's Watching. Craig Bars trains, Nick Boyd drives. 3, dice are out. All bets off, 2-year-old colt trained by Tony Beaton. The driver will be Tyler Jones, $27,000 yearling purchase from the Atlantic Classic sale. 4, Take a Break is a 2-year-old colt by Sports Writer, trained by Vern Cochran. Make the driver Bob McClure. 5, Twinbee Habanero, 3-year-old gelded son of So Surreal, trained by Dominic Ladew. James McDonald drives. And 6 is Bob Cajun, 3-year-old gelded son of Sports Writer, trained by Bill Hofacker. The driver is Sylvain Filion. That's your group of 6 for our third qualifier. Gate is in motion as it makes its way around the far turn. Starting gate swings into the stretch, and here they come for qualifier number 3. They're off and pacing, and from the outside, Bob Cajun is going forward from the rail Watchmaker, and then it's Airline Pilot. Getting away in fourth will be Take a Break. On the outside, that's Twinbee Habanero, who will start to head towards the inside now, and Dice Are Out is our early trailer. Up front, though, Bob Cajun surged out to a 4-length advantage here, and Bob Cajun charged up in the early going. So the 3-year-old gelding Bob Cajun has a lead of nearly 5 lengths coming to the opening quarter. Watchmaker is in second, followed by Airline Pilot in third. The opening panel was 29 and 3. So not big time speed, but out in front by a sizable margin. This is Bob Cajun going back to the 2-year-old Watchmaker, followed by fellow rookie Airline Pilot, along with 2-year-old colt Take a Break. That one followed by the 3-year-old gelding Twinbee Habanero, and our trailer is the 2-year-old colt Dice Are Out. Coming towards the half here, still 3 lengths up front is Bob Cajun, Filion with a few whip taps for that one, who is in front past the half in 1 minute and 2/5. Second quarter was 30 and 4. So as they go into the final turn, Bob Cajun having to do the heavy lifting here with the lead at a couple of lengths. Watchmaker's gotten a little closer on the outside. Here is Take a Break, and Take a Break is now up into second. Airline Pilot also coming to the outside as well. Back then to Twinbee Habanero, and the trailer is Dice Are Out. So Bob Cajun has been fronting this field, starts to hear the footsteps now as they're swarming in past 3 quarters in 1:30 and 3 off the turn and into the stretch. It's been Bob Cajun to this point. Here on the outside is Take a Break. Watchmaker is looking to split rivals. On the outside is Airline Pilot, then back to Twinbee Habanero, and Dice Are Out. Final 1/8 of the mile. Bob Cajun trying to fend off Watchmaker. Here's Watchmaker up to the wheel, inching in a little closer. Bob Cajun digging in. Bob Cajun and Watchmaker, these two coming down to the line. And Bob Cajun holds on, takes it by about a neck. Finishing second was Watchmaker. Then we went back to Take a Break, who was third, 1:58 and 4. Up next is our fourth qualifier, gate moving into position. 2-year-old trotters here. Note that number 6, Braun, adds trotting hobbles here this morning. Number 1 is Just Money, 2-year-old daughter of International Money, trained by Pam Forgy. The driver is Tyler Moore, $15,000 yearling purchase out of the London sale. 2 is Pretty Special, a Resolve filly, trained by Camille Christoforou. Chris Christoforou drives, $68,000 London Select yearling sale purchase. 3, it's Sally Deal, wheelin' and dealin' filly, trained by Mark Etzel. He'll also do the driving. 4, Stonebridge Bravo, muscle mass filly, trained by John Drennan. Mike Saftick driving, $42,000 London purchase. 5 is Climb the Pole, Cadabra filly, trained by Dan Legacy. James McDonald driving, $110,000 Harrisburg buy. 6, Braun, muscle mass colt, trained by Richard Moreau. Sylvain Filion drives, $23,000 Harrisburg purchase. So the gate is rolling. Well back there is number 5, Climb the Pole. Still with some time, though, to catch up to those on the gate, as we're nearly set for qualifier number 4. So the starting gate swings into the stretch. 2-year-old trotters on gate for qualifier number 4. Here they come. And they're off and trotting. Braun from the outside is trying to step forward. Also away well is Stonebridge Bravo in the center. Towards the inside, it's Sally Deal, Pretty Special. Also out in the middle is Climb the Pole. So an early scramble to get position as we go back to Just Money, who's the early trailer. Into the first turn, and on the outside, crossing over, Braun gets to the front. So Braun will lead them. In second is Stonebridge Bravo. Getting away third, Pretty Special. Climb the Pole will be able to drop in fourth in front of It's Sally Deal, and Just Money is the trailer. The opening quarter was 30 seconds flat. So they swing into the backstretch, and our leader is Braun. A length and a half the advantage from Stonebridge Bravo, who tracks there in second. Tightening up in third, that's Pretty Special. Then in fourth, Climb the Pole. Fifth up the backside, it's Sally Deal, and Just Money is the trailer in sixth. Single file racing here in the second quarter. They're following the muscle mass colt, Braun. It is Braun, after an opening quarter of 30 seconds flat, going to bring them to the half. Probably going to be in the 31 to 32 second range here. 101 and 2 was the half, so it was 31 and 2 in that second quarter. Braun into the final turn with the lead. Stonebridge Bravo trying to stick right with them. Then it's 2 lengths back to Pretty Special, followed by Climb the Pole in fourth. 2 more lengths to It's Sally Deal, and then 2.5 lengths to the trailer, Just Money. No change in order just yet. Looking out from second now, Stonebridge Bravo does come to the outside here. Stonebridge Bravo trotting up on the outside, looking to overtake Braun as they race past 3 quarters in 1:31 and 3. Off the turn and into the stretch. Stonebridge Bravo strikes the front as they come into the lane. Back in second is Braun. Pretty Special on the outside now moves up into that position. Far outside, it's Sally Deal. Climb the Pole in behind rivals, and then back to Just Money. Final 8th of the mile, Stonebridge Bravo with the lead at 3.5 lengths. It's Stonebridge Bravo. Sat second, takes the lead at 3 quarters, and trots off to victory. Stonebridge Bravo wins it by about 4.5. Finishing in second was Pretty Special. Third went to Climb the Pole. Then it was It's Sally Deal, Braun, and Just Money, 159 and 4. Next up is qualifier number 5. It's a field of 5. 2 and 3-year-old pacers. Note that James McDonald drives number 4, Rose Run Yana. 1 is Renaissance, Art Speak Filly, trained by Scott McEnany with Tyler Moore. 2 Assists, Sports Writer Filly, trained by Dr. Ian Moore. He'll also drive $100,000 Harrisburg by. 3 Bet the Deck, 2-year-old daughter Better Than Cheddars, trained by Ben Bayard, Jean-Sylvain Filion in the sulky, $62,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4 Rose Run Yana, 2-year-old daughter of He's Watching, Dave Maneri trained to make the driver James McDonald, $55,000 Harrisburg buy. And number 5, the lone 3-year-old in this group. This is Buena Suerte. Luck Be With You Filly is trained by Gregory Graham. Scott Young does the driving. Field of 5 getting set for qualifier number 5. Starting gate swings into the stretch. Picking up speed for our 5th qualifier. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Sis is going to shoot ahead to grab early command. Renaissance from the rail will get away in 2nd, as Rose Raniana will drop in 3rd in front of Bet the Deck, and then it is Buena Suerte who gets away in 5th. Heading into the first turn, and it is Sis, the daughter of Sports Writer, in her debut qualifier. She will lead it for trainer-driver Dr. Ian Moore. Following in 2nd is Renaissance, then in 3rd, that is Rose Raniana. 4th is Bet the Deck, and the trailer 5th is Buena Suerte. Opening quarter was 30 and 4. Into the backstretch they go, and the fillies are marching towards the half with Sis leading the way. And Sis is rolling along here in the second quarter. She's got a lead of 2 lengths. In 2nd is Renaissance. 3rd is Rose Raniana. Another 2 lengths then to Bet the Deck, and 2 more lengths to the trailer, Buena Suerte. No change in position here in our second quarter as they race past the half in a minute and 1 second. 101 flat was our half-mile clocking. Final turn is coming up next. The Sports Writer filly Sis in control, tracked by the debuting Art Speak filly Renaissance. Then we go back to the He's Watching filly Rose Raniana. In 4th is the Better Than Cheddar rookie Bet the Deck, and coming to the outside, the lone 3-year-old in the group, the Luck Be With You filly Buena Suerte. Coming to 3 quarters, calling the shots has been Sis, and she's passed 3 quarters in 129 and 4 off the turn and into the stretch. A 28 and 4 third split. It is Sis looking to go all the way. Renaissance comes to the outside. Right in behind is Rose Raniana in 3rd. Buena Suerte now into 4th from Bet the Deck 5th. Final 1/8 of the mile. Sis looking to close it out. Renaissance isn't getting much closer. Now to the outside. Rose Raniana is coming quickly, but Sis is almost home. It'll be Sis to take it. Rose Raniana was 2nd. 3rd went to Renaissance. Then back to Buena Suerte and Bet the Deck. 158 and 4. Up next is our 6th qualifier. 3-year-olds and up on the trot. One driver change. Sylvan Filion drives number 3. You're in Trouble Hanover. It's a field of 4. The 1 is Profiteer. 3-year-old Gelding, trained by Camille Christoforou. Chris Christoforou is driving. 2 is Angels Express. 3-year-old Gelding, trained by Julie Walker. Bert Renault drives. 3, You're in Trouble Hanover. A 4-year-old Gelding, trained by Clark Bealby. The driver will be Sylvan Filion. And the 4 is Buck Dancer. 6-year-old Gelding, trained by Carmen Osceola. The driver, Doug McNair. A quartet of trotters taking their position on the gate. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, and here they come for qualifier number 6. And they're off and trotting. Looks like Buck Dancer is going to be the quickest away from Angels Express, You're in Trouble Hanover, and Profiteer. They will pass by us for the first time. Buck Dancer with the lead. You're in Trouble Hanover wasn't going to settle in third. Filion's going to let that one march up towards the lead as they go into the first turn. So You're in Trouble Hanover will take the top spot away from Buck Dancer and will take them to the opening quarter. It flashes up on the board in 29 and 1. Into the backstretch goes this field of 4, and it's You're in Trouble Hanover, the leader. 2 lengths ahead of Buck Dancer in second, 4 lengths then going back to Angels Express, and Profiteer is back in fourth. So the veterans in this group are 1-2. The 4-year-old You're in Trouble Hanover ahead of the 6-year-old Buck Dancer by a length and a half. Then it's a break of 5 going back to the 3-year-old Gelding Angels Express, and that one is followed by another 3-year-old Gelding, Profiteer, who is fourth. The half was 58 and 2, so that's back-to-back 29 and 1 splits. On to the final turn they go. You're in Trouble Hanover, 1 for 14 this season, has a mark of 154, leads the way by nearly 2 lengths. Buck Dancer is back in second, and then third remains Angels Express. Profiteer is fourth. So here they come to 3 quarters. It'll be You're in Trouble Hanover past that marker in 127 and 3. Off the turn and into the stretch. It's been 29 and 1 splits throughout, and here in the lane, we'll see if You're in Trouble Hanover can close it out. Buck Dancer is still 2 lengths back. Then we go to Angels Express and Profiteer. Final 1/8 of the mile. You're in Trouble Hanover looking to seal the deal, and You're in Trouble Hanover will do just that. Buck Dancer finishes second. Profiteer moves up into third from Angels Express. You're in Trouble Hanover wins the 6th in 156 and 3. Final qualifier on this Tuesday morning is coming up. It's qualifier number 7, 2-year-old trotters. Field of 5, no changes. Number 1 is Overpayment. Nuncio Colt, trained by Steve Bossens. James McDonald driving, $10,000 Harrisburg bye. 2, Monsieur Chow, Prestidigitator Colt, trained by Dustin Jones. Tyler Jones steers. 3, Uncle Morris is a Resolve Colt, trained by Clark Bealby. Chris Christophers in the bike, $60,000 Lexington Select purchase. 4, Snapchat Sam, gelded son of Archangel, trained by Scott McEnany with Sylvan Filion. And 5 is Electro Longlegs, wheelin' and dealing Colt, trained by Gino Cicero. Bob McClure does the driving, $16,500 Ontario Select yearling sale purchase. That's our field of 5 to wrap up today's qualifying action. A reminder, we're down to 1 day a week of qualifiers. They'll continue each Tuesday morning beginning at 10 a.m. Live racing does continue here tonight at Woodbine Mohawk Park. First race post time is 7 p.m. First round of the When You Wish Upon a Star stands out on tonight's 11 race card. 7 p.m. first race post time as mentioned. Live racing continuing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Head to woodbinemohawkpark.com for latest racing schedules and news, and follow along on social media at WoodbineSB. Gate making its way around the far turn. 2-year-old trotters are assembled for our 7th and final qualifier. Starting gate swings into the stretch. They're picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and trotting here in the 7th, and from the outside, Electro Longlegs with some good early stride steps out to the front. Uncle Morris split from the center to get away in 2nd. Monsieur Chow got away in 3rd. At the rail, Overpayment. And on the outside, Snapchat Sam, that one might push ahead to get a little closer towards the front. They go into the first turn. Electro Longlegs in command. Racing in 2nd, that is Uncle Morris. Back to Monsieur Chow in 3rd, Overpayment. And Snapchat Sam will take a seat at the back of the bus as they race past the opening quarter in 31 and 3. Into the backstretch they move, and up front the leader is Electro Longlegs. In 2nd, Uncle Morris. Monsieur Chow, not content to sit 3rd, is already to the outside and will make a bid towards the lead. 4th is Overpayment, and then Snapchat Sam is the trailer 5th. So they march up the backside, and on the outside, Monsieur Chow looking to get to the lead from Electro Longlegs. Electro Longlegs is going to give way. Mr. Chow still with some work to do, though, if he wants to clear, as they race past the half in 102 and 1, heading into the final turn. And on the outside, and now getting in front of Electro Longlegs was Mr. Chow, but he went off stride, made a break because it looked like he was going to clear to command. So Electro Longlegs maintains the lead. Briefly, though, because Uncle Morris gets the cue to roll, and here's Uncle Morris on the outside. In 3rd is Overpayment. Snapchat Sam, splitting between rivals, is on the outside. 4th, Mr. Chow has reset, so they come to 3/4. On the outside, Uncle Morris, slight advantage from Electro Longlegs. 1:32 and 4 was the 3/4 time, off the turn and into the stretch. Uncle Morris on the outside. Electro Longlegs battles back at the rail. In behind horses, looking to find a lane is Overpayment. On the outside, it's Snapchat Sam, and off stride again went Monsieur Chow with the lead. Uncle Morris, it's a slight advantage. Electro Longlegs staying right there. These two are going to come to the finish line side by side, and it will be Uncle Morris to take it by a neck. Finishing 2nd was Electro Longlegs. Overpayment was 3rd, then 4th Snapchat Sam, and Monsieur Chow 5th, 2:02 and 2.